Hi, welcome to Matt's Super Cool Show. Tonight we have some old guests that haven't been here for 4 years, and they've released a new album since their last album 2 years ago. Please give a warm welcome for Urban Drive. We're going to be talking about your new album, End of the World. Seeing how it's better to say, it's nice to see a couple of veteran artists here on the show that haven't been here for a while, right? Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you guys are well known in the media and entertainment world. Now, I just want to talk about your album. You've had a pretty steady pattern of releasing an album every 2 years. Does that happen on purpose, or what's the deal with that?
Well, actually, I don't know, it's weird how it works out that way, but it's usually not an easy process that stays on schedule when it's working on an album.
I think we try to do it at a quicker pace, but things get in the way and we end up taking longer than usual. So
Yeah.
2 years is the average.
Yeah, I mean, right after you make an album, or after you release an album, do you just try to go back into the studio and record new songs right away, or did you guys take a break from Revival?
After we released Revival, we went on tour, and then right after that, we saw For the Record show
Yeah, love that show.
that we started filming, and that basically shows exactly the process of working on another album, trying to go on together.
Now, for End of the World, how does it compare to Revival?
Well, I just think it's a little bit of a darker tone. I think there's still, the dance pop side of it.
Right.
But there's a mature side, I guess.
Okay. And for the songs you chose for this album, great choice of songs. How was the process like going and choosing those songs to record?
That's probably the most difficult part, is finding the right songs to put all together on an album. One of the first songs we recorded was Falling Down, which was in 2009, so it took a while to put it all together.
And then we released Telephone in 2010. We got the Grammy nominations, VMAs, and then it took Stuff Awards, and basically it took a while before we got a lot of other songs that matched the quality of those.
Right. I just want to now talk to you about some of the tracks off the album. The tracks are top notch. They're great. Love the album. It's a good listen. In particular, Scream. I felt that was an interesting song.
Yeah.
I mean, it just really jumps out there, and I feel like it's a very aggressive song to start with compared to your other albums. Why open with that for the album?
I just think it's a lot different. It gives kind of the tone of the rest of the album, kind of the anger, tired of everything. End of the world.
Oh, that makes sense, right? End of the world. Yeah. Now, Chris, you did quite a bit of rapping in the album, specifically in Never Say Never. Now, was that a big change for you on this album compared to Detour and No U-Turn?
No, I think because I only rapped on 2 songs on this album. And, I did one little ditty on No U-Turn, because y'all heard that, right? And then it was a solo track, so.
No.
But it was, I think, that was just a tiny fraction of what we wanted to do to make a little change from the other albums.
Okay. Now, Michael, in particular, I really liked the vocals on "Someone Like You" for both of you guys. That was probably my favorite track on the album. Any words on why you guys chose to do that one for this album?
Well, it was a song that our friend Adele had written, but she wasn't really working on anything. And we decided, let's try it out. And it's actually kind of one of the off tracks that doesn't really match everything else, but it's still a nice track. I'm surprised that if anybody likes that, because it's a pop record, and I guess it's a little different from everything else.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still nice, slow things down, sometime in the album that's to jump back into the groove. Speaking of what we talked about earlier about Never Say Never, why did you guys choose to close the album with that one?
Why did you?
I think it didn't sound that interesting in the rest of the record, and it's just a nice closer in cynicism.
Just kind of happened like that.
Just kind of like, let's not end it on a bitter note. Let's end it on a, oh well, let's stay up, y'all.
Does the message of that song have any foreshadowing for your next album's theme?
No.
No.
Who knows what's gonna be on the next album?
We'll see. Maybe 2 years from now. I mean, that's how it's going. Now, just personally, what's each of your favorite songs? You're probably got to choose right now.
I really like Save Me.
I think that's one of our finest recordings
Oh, that was a good
of our
one, yeah.
career.
And yours?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I like Save Me too,
Oh.
but I'm a big fan of Scream. I think those are two really big songs that fans have been responding to.
Okay. Yeah. So are you guys planning on a tour? Have you guys started on tour or anything?
Yeah, we just did a show in Los Angeles.
What other major cities are you planning on going through? What are your favorite cities that you're planning on touring through?
Y'all can check the website soon and Ticketmaster for tickets. Perfect Christmas presents because we're going to be in Las Vegas, New York, Madison Square Garden, Chicago, everywhere, all the major cities, Don't feel left out.
Okay. And I mean, pertains does this album?
Okay.
Would you say this album is your favorite so far that you've worked on, or is it your most proud album that you've worked on or produced?
I think with each album we grow a little bit each time.
Just because I think it's our latest and we feel very proud of, still being able to make music. But I think, yeah, with each album you feel proud of your work. And I think it's on par with everything else we've done.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. Urban Drive, everyone. The World album out now.